Bjornholm. So let's have a look at where we are at. So as you can see, 24 and 29 is grown, ready to harvest, as is 38. 17 is now ready. That was our corn harvest. So what I've done is offline, I have taken the combine down there. We've got the case down there with a Flegel trailer on. So what we shall do, we shall jump into this Deutz and we shall run this header trailer with the corn header on down to 17, and in this episode we are going to get the corn harvest done. So that's what we are looking towards this evening. So I hope you guys are all well, hope you're doing good. Hope you're still enjoying the videos. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed. I think we're up to about 60 something subscribers now, which is absolutely fantastic. If you haven't subscribed already and you would like to, then please do. That would be absolutely brilliant. So like I say, let's get down to 17, and then we can start our first corn harvest. What we're like, yeah, let's take it a little bit wide there, so we've got quite a big header trailer on the back of this Deutz. As you can see there, all nicely grown for us. Hopefully we will get a decent yield off this. Like I say, I did bring the combine down when I wasn't recording, because it's not the fastest bit of kit in the world, and I didn't think it'd be very entertaining you guys watching me bring the combine down here. So we'll just run in front of him. What we like at that. Yeah, we look something like. So we'll just jump out the Deutz and get this header attached. And then we'll just pull the header trailer out the way. We might actually go and dump it in that field to my right. Yeah, it's pretty good. I did harvest also field 30 offline. We got the barley in, and I did chaff that up with the Rostelmarsh. I know we did that in the previous episode, but I did get another harvest off that. That is now down at the biogas plant, fermenting away for us. I think there's about 18% in there, something like that. So first jobs first, we'll get the harvester unfolded. I did say, didn't I would look at the prices down at the transport company for the corn, with it just being below this field. So what are we looking at? Corn, $1,043 per ton. So we may, for the time being, is run it back down to the farm, I think. Just go in cab view. See if we can keep the header straight down that right hand side. It's not easy in cab view, I must admit, but we'll see how we get on. Just missing a few bits there. I haven't heard any more on FS17 since I last streamed, so I've not got any more news on that at the moment. I'm wondering if they will release some more dev blogs later this week. We shall see. It's quite a weird shaped field is this 17. If you remember when we did seed it, it was a challenging field. It does mix it up a little bit, and we haven't done a great deal of harvesting in the episodes, so it will be nice just to do a bit of harvesting for the change. Like I say, if we set a hired contractor off on this field, I think he would probably struggle with the shape of it and things like that. So we'll just spin that round. Get something like again. Like I said, this is our first corn harvest on Bjornholm. It's taken us, this is our 16th episode, so it is nice to see a new crop on the farm. Obviously I know we've still got like potatoes and sugar beet to do, but that will come all in due course. So I'm thinking, even when FS17 comes out and we're bringing series of Goldcrest Valley, I will carry on with the Bjornholm episodes. If that's obviously, if you guys still want to see the Bjornholm, or we can do, say, one Bjornholm, one Goldcrest Valley, and perhaps, I'm led to believe the second map in FS17 is going to be Sosnovka. So we could always do an episode of that, if it's something you would like to see. Like I say, drop a comment below, let me know. I'll just pipe out because we're actually at 97% here, so we're soon going to have to get offloaded. Yep, there we go. So we'll just run across to the case, which is handily placed for us. As you can see, it does look like we're going to get a pretty decent yield off this, because we've done what, almost 2 passes, and we're already at 10,000 litres, which is good news. So we can leave that there. The hopper's empty, so let's get that turned back on again. pipe in, and away we go. Like I say, if we did hire worker on this field, I'd dread to think what a hash he would make of it. It's not. I know it is quite square down here, but as you get up towards the top of the field, it does become quite challenging. It's what we like at that right hand side. Yeah, we're okay at the moment. We will have to bring obviously the cultivator back down here, get this field cultivated for reseeding with corn again, because with the corn you do have to pre-cultivate before you put your seed back in again. You can see we've still got quite a bit of money in the bank. We've got 422,000. We are at some point as well going to have to probably go down and give the cattle some feed. Because I've not been down for the last few days. So they are probably running a little bit low. Actually, while we're at it, we will just have a look at. So as you can see, the productivity at the minute is 0%, but that's just because we've started the game up. So they've got 7,000 litres of mixed ration. Yeah, they could do with a little bit more grass, I guess. But yeah. Maybe that will be a job for another episode. Like I say, I do like to try and mix it up as best I can, so you're not seeing the same stuff all the time. I know it can be challenging on this game because obviously there isn't a mass amount of things that you can do. But I do try my best. As you can see, it is a very, very strange shaped field. But we do seem to be doing not too bad for a change in cab view. And we are, what, 73% full already? So like I say, hopefully we will get a pretty decent amount of corn off this field. We have also got field 23 up at Top Farm growing with corn, but I'm a bit unsure what to do with that at the moment. I don't know whether we're going to harvest it with the case or whether we will get the Rostel Marsh on and chaff it up for silage. I'm just a bit undecided at the minute. Yep, full again. So we'll pipe out. What I might do, I might just run back quickly to Top Farm and pick up our cultivator and get that down here. and then once we have got this harvested, we can start cultivating, so there's not too much downtime. So if we run back quickly with the doits, we'll leave that header trailer down here. As you can see, he's offloading there into the Fleagle. Nice little shot. I say it shouldn't take us too long to run back with this. It's not too far for us to go, and it is quite a high-powered tractor. Because with that cultivator also, it does need 230 horsepower to power it. We're okay for fuel at the minute, so we don't need to call in at the garage or anything. As you can see there on the right hand side, that is the wheat that we have planted offline. So that's growing nicely. We've still got those 2 fields of barley there to harvest up. And then across there, as you can see, on field 23 is the corn. But like I was saying a few minutes ago, I am still undecided at the minute what we're going to do with that. You can see the Rostel Marsh there parked up in the shed. So let's get this hitched up. Yep. Could actually do with a bit of a wash, could that cultivator, but it's going to get absolutely filthy anyway, so we might as well cultivate first and then bring it back and we can wash it off next time. So let's get this back down to 17. This is quite a nice cultivator as this. I did enjoy using it. It's a pretty good cultivator. I would recommend it. It's not the biggest cultivator in the game, but for this map on Bjornholm, it's not like Westbridge. It doesn't really require the massive equipment. I mean, don't get me wrong, you still need some powerful tractors for this map and some decent equipment for it. But the fields, like I said, they're not the massive American fields like you get on Westbridge, where you do need the big kit. So if we'll just leave this here just for the moment. We'll unfold it just to see what we're like. Yeah, we're miles to over on our right hand side there. So we'll sort that out once we start cultivating. So let's run back down to our case combine. As you can see, all the little stalks that have been left behind from the harvest, that's one of the reasons that we have to cultivate before we put the seed bed back in. Just jump in this case quickly and see what we're 66% full in that trailer, so we're okay at the minute. So let's pipe in. Turn it back on again. then I'm thinking possibly one pass back up this side, and then this little section of this field here will be done. So it does widen out slightly, as you can see if you look down on the left and the little map. That's what we like at that. Are we getting all that? No, not quite. Let's come out of cab view a minute, just to get this excuse me, this little stretch up here. As you can see, it isn't the straightest field in the world. This is giving us a little bit of a challenge. Which is always good. Like I say, if we did put a contractor onto this field, he'd probably make an absolute pig's ear of it, so to speak. Speaking of pig's ears, it is nice to see the new animal type in FS17. Sounds like we have got to feed them different types of like grain and sugar beets. Also got to give them water this time. And then if they are 100% happy, I'm led to believe they will multiply, and then we can go and sell them at the slaughterhouse. And we'll get money for them that way. Or somebody was telling me that instead of giving them the perfect feed ourselves, you can actually buy the bags at the shop for them, and that will contain everything that they require. But to me, takes a little bit of fun out of it, if you know what I mean. So as you can see how strange this shaped field is. We will be able to hire worker on 23 while we get this cultivated, I think, because that is more of a square field. So it would probably be much better. We will be able to leave him to crack on. So we'll just nip back into cab view for a bit. So we should just pick up this little bit on the right hand side as we come down the field. Looks like we're going to be pretty much full again shortly. Yep, there we go. So let's jump out and jump into this case. I think probably as well we're going to have to run this back down to the farm, because I think this load will pretty much fill this Flegel trailer, I would think. Seems to be struggling a little bit, does this case, with this trailer. Well, I guess it has got nearly 25,000 litres of corn in. Right, so we are getting there. So that small stretch to do down there, and then we will be back up onto this bit here. So we're 99% full on that trailer, so we might as well run it back to main farm, because like I said, the price at the transport company, sorry, isn't that high at the minute. So we'll run this back. No traffic coming, so we'll just cut out the field there. Like I say, there must be some serious weight in this trailer, because it is struggling in this case, and it's not. It is quite a high horsepower tractor. It's not a slack tractor at all. Let's just have a quick look. See, it's 203 horsepower, so it is struggling ever so slightly. Come on, you can do it. I've got faith in you. Maybe we should have put the Deutz-Var on this trailer in hindsight. Come on. Come on, you can do it. 6 miles, 7 mile an hour, 8. We got there. We made it. Yeah, picking up speed now. We're going back downhill. I did think for one awful moment it wasn't going to get up that hill, I must admit. Certainly burnt a few litres of diesel coming up there, to say the least. May just have to apply some brakes there so we don't jackknife the trailer. This tractor needs a wash as well. This is absolutely filthy. What I might do, I'll just put this into storage, and we might just give this tractor a quick wash. So that's all going into our silos now, which is good. When the price, like I say, when the price does boom. So what, 40,000 litres already, which is great. So let's just give this a quick once over before we run it back down to 17. Don't want the locals thinking we're scruffy farmers. I'm glad I didn't have a front weight on it anyway, coming up that hill, because it may not have got us up there. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. So we'll put the beacons back on with us going back on to the main road. Should get back a bit quicker than we did coming, now that we are offloaded. Not pulling as much weight. Like I say, when we come to harvesting that wheat there, what we may do is leave the straw swath on again, and we can chaff it up with the Rostelmarsh again and get it down at the biogas plant, 'cause that's always a decent income for us from the silage. Putting it into the silage digesters for the energy and the electricity for the residents of Bjornholm. I'm sure they don't want a blackout in their town. That wouldn't be good. So we'll always make sure that we've got something in the silos to keep, like I said, keep the energy and the electricity coming into the town. I'm not sure if there is anything left in this combine. No. So we'll jump out of that. Pipe in. We'll just get this little bit down here. And I think for this episode we shall leave it there. So I will say thank you very much again for watching the video. If you have seen anything that you have enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you haven't done so already, do please subscribe. And I'll see you again soon, guys, for another episode on Bjornholm. Take care, see you soon. See you later.